everyone, welcome back to the Altenew YouTube channel. It's Erica with you today, and today we're going to have some cozy fun with the gorgeous Cozy Sweater 3D embossing folder. I mean, just look at this. Oh, the pattern is gorgeous. We are going to have some fun with this today. Yes, we are. And here is a quick example of a card that I have already made. So I've used some fun products that I will show you later on, and we are going to kind of take that card as inspiration, and we're going to do two different ones. I have already run these through my die cutting machine. Just make sure that you check your setup on for your die cutting machine so that you don't essentially break your machine for your 3D embossing sandwich. Now I am going to pop my panel, one of my panels anyway, down onto my grippy mat, and I'm going to ink blend here. Now I had the idea of using Starlight, Deep Iris, and Pinkalicious because I used those colors on a previous card, but that was the last one that I did with the Aspen Sky layering stencils for the fall sky, and I thought, wow, these colors look amazing together. So I thought, why not like put them together on this card? But then I got to this stage and I'm like, I can maybe just kind of drag the blue up a little bit and the pink down a little bit, and I will get purple because pink and blue make purple. So I was like, hey, we might just leave it like that. Now it does look a little bit blotchy because it's wet, so don't worry, it will dry and it will look much smoother. Now we're going to go for the second panel, and we're going to go just with Starlight for this one. We're going to do an ombre. I know, shocker. I'm a little bit of a one-trick pony with that one, but I love ombre because you get so much more interest than like doing the whole panel in the same color. So back to our ink blending, we are going to build up the color from the bottom, and then we're going to drag it upwards. So because I already had some left on my brush, I was just kind of going almost all the way up. The top bit is actually pure white. So we are going to blend, 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 blend. And then when we're happy, and I think we're pretty happy, look at that, it's gorgeous. We are going to take these, they are dry now, so we're going to take this one and we're going to pop it into a splatter box. This is not like anything crazy, it's just an old cardboard box. As you can see, I have splattered a lot in there. We're going to take our 14 pan watercolor, metallic watercolor pan, and we're going to go for silver because I just feel like it worked. It was just like, you know what, we're going to use silver for this one. Yeah. So we're going to splatter quite generously. I mean, I could have gone for more, but you know, this is still quite generous, you know. So I thought we're going to go for that. And then we're going to have just a little ooh moment because it looks so good. I mean, this is such a tiny detail to do, but it just takes everything up a notch, I think, anyway. So we're going to set that one aside to dry. And I was thinking here, oh, I should add some gold to this one because, you know, haha, it looks so gorgeous, right? And for the moment, I was like, no, we'll put that one aside and we'll just start working on like our sentiments and, you know, all the bits and pieces that we're gonna do, like to actually make the card say something. So we're going to heat up our glimmer hot foil machine, and we're going to take the Wrap with Love press plates and hot foil plates. These are so cute and so pretty. And the one that I really, really wanted was already loose. It was like, hey, I'm right here, I'm ready to go. So we are going to pop the Wrapped with Love, which is, you know, what the set is named for, and also the Happy Holidays onto our hot foil machine. Now, you can obviously do more. You can do all of them because when you're hot foiling, it kind of makes sense to do more than one piece because it takes a while before your machine heats up. And, you know, I was standing here like, what do I do? But I decided to just do the two because I do have a habit of going over the top with too many pieces, that I pre-prep too many pieces. Now, if you are mass producing cards for like the holidays or for, you know, thank yous or whatever, obviously it makes sense to do as many as possible in one go. Now, we are going to also, while they are heating up, we're going to have a look at these that I've heat embossed in silver. So this is the Sleigh Ride Greetings stamp set. It is super cute and so great for like the holiday season. It also has coordinating die cuts. Yay! I do love me a coordinating die cut. So I did heat emboss these in silver off screen because I don't actually have the Altenew embossing powder, so I didn't want to show that. But but this is what they look like when they are die cut and gorgeous and fabulous. Now I did cut out 2 more pieces for each one of these so that we're gonna stack them because I do feel like when you don't have a flat background, it is better to stack your sentiments and your word dies and things like that for a little bit more stability. Now, our machine is ready, and we are going to take some of the gorgeous satin silver hot foil, and oh my goodness, this came out so great. Now, I will just do like a little bit of a disclaimer here because I have a very old and it rolls unevenly Platinum 6 machine. So whenever I hot foil, if I don't add extra shims, it just doesn't look great. It doesn't foil properly. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of paper. This is just normal kind of like printer paper, and I folded it in half. So essentially it's 2 pieces. And then I've added them on top of the foil, or the paper that is actually holding the foil. So they're not on top of the shims themselves, so they're actually under the shims. And I thought maybe this would work better, and spoiler alert, it really, really did, but I will show you that later. So while that is heating up and doing its thing, we are going to glue these little sentiments together. And liquid glue is an absolute must when you are layering die cut pieces because it gives you those extra few seconds to just make sure everything lines up perfectly straight so that you don't get like wonky pieces. Now we're going to run this through, and then we're going to pop the whole panel and the whole shebang back onto our hot foil machine, and then we're going to take off our extra shim thingy there, and then we're gonna peel and reveal. And at here I was like, oh, it could possibly have over foiled, but I kid you not, perfection, like perfection. Oh, they came out so good. So I did use the coordinating die cuts to cut these out as well because, you know, it just makes sense because I do love that shaped, like, you know, close cut look. And oh, they just look even better when they are die cut. Like, how is that possible? I don't know, but it really is possible. So these also have extra pieces, so you can see here it's nice and sturdy. It's not going to flip flop and like sag when we put it onto our embossed background. And we're going to just kind of scoot these up a little bit. And we are also going to kind of make our sentiments a little bit bigger. But first, we're going to add these to our card bases. Now, this is where I was like, oh, yeah, I think I might need to like do a little bit of gold on that one. But still, I'm like, oh, no. Okay, you know, calm down your crazy ideas. Like, just focus on one card, get your one card done first. So I have cut out the word up out of Moonstone Glitter cardstock using the bold alpha die cuts. This one I've had for, I think, a good 12 years, something like that. Like, I've had it for such a long time. It is such a great set. I use it all the time, and oh, it is definitely worth its weight in gold. I will say that. Now, this is the first one. We're going to focus on this one. So we're going to pop our panel back onto our card base with a bit of instant dimension foam tape, of course, because who doesn't love some layers and dimension? Put your hands up if you do. High five. So now we're going to glue down our up, and then we are going to place our wrapped with love sentiment so that it kind of says like wrapped up with love. Like, you have to kind of, you know, puzzle the words together a little bit. But and then we're going to put our cute little sentiment down at the bottom, and that is our first card done. Now, here I have actually not quite still accepted the fact that I will be adding gold splatter to this, but here I'm like, no, I must do it now before I actually add it to the card base. And I'm so glad I did because it looks so good. So I did go for a gold on that one. So I then also cut out the word hugs in citrine glitter gold cardstock, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna look so good with that gold splatter and then the gold of the letters. And then I did actually end up heat embossing another sentiment from the Sleigh Ride Greetings set in gold because I'm like, it's got to be cohesive, right? So I ended up doing another one. So I do have a fair few extra sentiments that I will just have to do something else with. But anyway, we are going to do the same thing with this one. We are going to stack up two more pieces because, you know, we still need that extra stability and the extra kind of like sturdiness. And I have also, which I haven't shown you yet, but I have cut out extra letters for the hugs because when I placed them there, I thought maybe because the glitter cardstock is quite sturdy, I thought maybe it'll be okay, but then I was like, no, no, you know what? Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. So I've cut out another two hugs that we are going to stack up on top of each other. So we have essentially three layers, two white cardstock and one glitter cardstock on top of each other. And it's just going to give that extra little like attention to detail on our card here. So the hugs is going to go right in the middle. So if you are worried of, if you do exactly the same thing, if you're kind of worried that your blending isn't going to be super duper great and kind of seamless, just pop your sentiment right on top of that and problem solved. But that is our two cards finished. So I really, really hope you have enjoyed this video. And if you want to check out the actual blog post, it is over on the Altenew blog. And here are three cards together. I mean, I must say I do like the ones with the extra shimmer and sparkle on, you know, but I think they all, this one is my favorite, I think. And not just because I love blue. This one is pretty cute too, but you know. Anyway, that is it from me for today. I really, really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon for another one. Bye for now.
Hello there. Did that video just spark your creativity? And do you want more project ideas and inspiration videos too? Well, if you do, please make sure that you subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you do click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.